Hi everyone, it's Derek from the I Ready podcast here, and this is my reaction to the 3-each draw away against Hibs in the Premiership today. What else can I say about that? Not a lot, to be honest, because it's the same things we're saying time and time again now. For being 2-0 up and then the opposition coming back to draw 2 each is inexcusable. For them to go ahead a third time and then for them to still pull a goal back shortly after is just beyond the pale now. The boards have to make a decision now. The new CEO, the new chairman have to make this decision. We are not going any further forward. There is no point of beating Celtic emphatically the way we did and then playing like this we did today. After maybe about 25 minutes, everything seemed brilliant, and then for whatever reason, whether it be the players or the manager, everybody switched off. We stopped doing what we were doing that got us in that position in the first place. We never taken our chances in that first 25-minute period. See, if we were 4-0 up, absolutely take your foot off the gas. Not at 2-0 up. Absolutely inexcusable. It was an unchanged side from the Celtic game. I think that might have been the first time that Clement's actually managed to do that. We lined up Kelly, Ridvan, Proper, Sterling, Jeffrey, Raskin, Diamande, Cherny, Barami, Hadji and Igman. On the subs bench we had Munn, Cortez, Barron, Dessers, Matondo, Inciala, Dowell, King and Danilo. Now that first 25 minutes was fantastic. We were playing quickly, we were playing with determination in a fight, having a lot of shots, having a lot of quick, nice one-touch triangle football. It was a joy to watch. We got a first goal on the 4th minute with Igman scoring. Hadji was fantastic putting pressure on the defender, wins the ball back, fouled a couple of times going away from goal, however managed to skip by them. A lovely flick ball to Igman, who plays to wide left to Hadji, who had kept on running into the box. A lovely cut back to Igman in the middle of the box, and with a first time strike into the back of the net. He scored his second goal on the 19th minute when we worked the ball to the left. Barami with a lovely floaty cross into the middle and a stunning header by Igman into the postage stamp. It was brilliant at that point. The football we were playing was fast, it was free flowing. We had put Hibs under the cosh several times in between the goals as well. A number of shots, a number of saves by their keeper, a bit unlucky in a couple of points, and we were brilliant up until that point. That's not to say that Hibs never had a couple of chances. They did get in behind our defence a couple of times, but we did deal with it accordingly. However, on the 32nd minute, everything changed and Hibs pulled a goal back from absolutely nothing. I think we had maybe about 7 or 8 shots on target by that point. Hibs with their first shot on target and they scored their first goal. It was a free kick from the left, floated into the back post, a bit of header keepy uppy, a shot was blocked, more header keepy uppy, knocked to the left side where they had found space, and a shot into the bottom right corner. Poor not getting the ball away. I will give the defence a wee bit of leeway on this one though, because Hibs struggled to keep the ball down and control it. It was difficult because it was in the air so often as well, but we need to put ourselves in better positions that way. And then we completely switched off. Hibs had the better of the half from there. We were second to every ball. Hibs were getting up the park. Granted, Kelly never had a lot to do, but they had absolutely knocked the stuffing out of us with that goal. And we've seen it so many times in Old Firm games as well, where we get a goal against us and we lose a quick second goal. Fortunately, that never happened in this half, but it just seemed to knock the players' confidence. It's almost like we've done everything we can, we've went 2-0 up, or we've just conceded a goal, let's just stop playing now. Because that's the way it looks to me. But you could see straight away that changes needed to be made, whether it either be personnel or whether it be tactically, and Clement never done that. Into half time, Hibs again started off the better team. We had a couple of shots, good save by their keeper, but Hibs largely were the better team in that point. And on the 58th minute, they get a penalty. It all started with Diamande doing great work in our half to win the ball back, great determined play, and then he plays the ball up and a shockingly short pass, giving the ball away needlessly, a sweeping move there from Hibs, ball into the box, Hadji barges into the side of the player and a penalty given. There was a long VAR check and the penalty stands. Was it soft? Yes. Would it have been given as a foul if it happened outside the box? Probably not. Would I be looking for it if it was up the other end of the park? Yes. So as much as it was a soft penalty, unfortunately it was a penalty for me, and they score in the 61st minute, make it 2 each, high into the middle past Kelly. That never spurred us on at all. Hibs had a couple of chances punched away by Kelly. Hibs had another chance in the 68th minute where a cross came in from the left, header towards goal, off the post and right into the arms of Kelly. There was a triple substitution on the 70th minute. Barami, Hadji and Sterling off, Cortez, Danilo and King on. Sterling coming off injured after he twisted his ankle in a non-event of a challenge. And we finally got a third goal on the 74th minute with Eggman scoring a perfect hat-trick. It was a quick break. We chose the wrong option and lost the ball. However, we did win it back, knocked it about looking for the perfect option. A ball out wide to Czerny, a lovely ball on the deck to Eggman, who with one touch into the back of the net to complete his perfect hat-trick. Just absolutely fantastic. This boy is going to be a superstar. But we couldn't even celebrate our first hat-trick, according to Ian Crocker, since Roof in 2022, because we'd taken Czerny off on the 81st minute, one of the few creative outlets we had today. Barron came on. It was just basically telling Hibs, we're just happy to sit back for 3-2 now. And 2 minutes later, Hibs drew level and made it 3 each. It was a corner in from the right into the centre, a free header into the net. Might have came off the head of King on the way in, but I think it was going in anyway. Poor defending all round. Kelly coming far too far out of his area as well. But it was a perfect example of where to place a corner. We do it so sparingly. We were really unlucky on the 90th minute with who else but Eggman. A stunning effort from him. He robbed the Hibs player of the ball on the halfway line. He drives it forward. He was the only man forward. He had to take it himself. He done it all. He got well inside the box. He has a shot which beats the keeper and he hits the outside of the post and out. So really unlucky. That deserved a goal. But it was just another shambles from Rangers today. 25 minutes we played well. The rest of the game we were playing second fiddle. We knew it was going to be a tough game because Hibs were on a run of form, but when you start off with so much pace, determination, it just shows you once again these players have got it in them. But why the switch off? And then if that was directed by the manager, there's a good reason for them to go. If that wasn't directed from the manager, we could all see we're now then second to the ball. Why weren't changes made? Positional or personnel changes, one of the two. I'm sorry now, enough is enough. The board have to act tonight. There is no getting away from it now. We cannot keep going on like this. We get a great result and then we throw it away. You look at the last 4 games. We've won 1 out of the last 4 games. It's piss poor. Once again, another away game, we've dropped points. Dave and I will be recording the next main podcast tomorrow night, so that'll be out in the early hours of Tuesday. Depending on what happens, if the board take action, we might be out a wee bit earlier there. So I know we're not going to enjoy the rest of our weekend, but thanks for listening and goodbye.